Walking east on South Street, headed towards 9th, and there's a Starbucks in the house here. And all the people who are getting Starbucks today. We have an ever so slight little tiny snow framing, and they can use this, the people who can send messages in perverted, bastardized ways, they could make it seem like people are being framed. My favorite is frugal frames. How cheaply can we frame someone? They will actually send that message in Philadelphia. It's hard to explain. I don't know exactly how it can be done, but a person who thinks normally and doesn't really worry about that kind of stuff and isn't even like, you know, someone who's conspiracied out or what have you, they'll walk by and all of a sudden, you know, if you're scared out of your apartment and so forth and so on. Part of it is you wonder what's going on because someone set me up big time, and the other part would be people just send it. Frugal frames or framing here, framing there, frame. I didn't even know people still used framing shops. Seems like an old time thing, I guess, if for your college degree, or I guess if you purchase a painting. It seems like old school for some reason, but I guess, you know, if you need work done on a piece of work or whatever. On down here. Accent on Animals is down here. I used to get bird food here all the time, so I used to live all the way down by Bainbridge and 19th, or 626 South 19th, and these people have the best price on bird food and suet cakes, believe it or not. So this is where I would oh, there's a little kitty in the window. Sweet thing. Yes. Oh, Beanie Babies. Oh, precious thing. So I actually love animals. Who doesn't? And sometimes, you know, obviously there's the unconditional love and, you know, our cuddly furry friends, and we can love our animals more than people because people can be so hurtful. And that's just a fact and reality. It's extremely rare to find supportive, comforting, loving people without conditions, or who knows, you know, people who provide guilt trips for no reason, or they deflect blame and put the blame on someone else to make them feel guilty. And it's like, wait a minute, you're the one who, that's hypocritical. So a lot of that mentality exists out there in the world. Philly's not immune to it. Delaware, Philly, all up here in the mid-Atlantic region. Speaking of fine wine, good spirits. Now, Playa Jim Beam. Now, does it provide good spirits, or? Anyway, I will leave my opinion aside. Here's Banh Mi bottles. Bridget Set Sound. Wooden shoe for the anarchist in you. So an anarchist bookstore. So here you can find all kinds of publications on all kinds of topics, mostly power and control and the people who wind up in power, and you know, sort of the dark side of life. Here's Green Street, secondhand clothing. They usually have good stuff, so it must have to pass muster in order to wind up in their hands, per se. This is South Street at 7. South Street, it still is a hot spot. It used to be like everybody came to South Street when I was growing up. I didn't, I missed it. We were sort of more on the beach side, so we would go to the beaches, I guess, in the summer. But over the years, it's become its own animal. It's sort of like a San Francisco like perp walk. Kidding. So, but it's got its own situation going on here. So that's it for this section.